now that you've got your objectives, you've got your activities, you've got the time laid out for when you're going to get those things done, you need to create your to-do list. Now, like I said, how many of us have one long, big, honkin' ugly to-do list? How many of us have 5 different to-do lists, right? What you want to do is you want to divide the to-do list by category. One of the biggest ways your to-do list does not work for you is because in order to find, let's say the next 2 hours I'm going to work on speaking marketing. I'm marketing myself as a speaker. That's my next 2 hours. If I have to read through my 40-item to-do list to find the thing that I've got to get done for my speaking marketing, am I ever going to get to my speaking marketing? No, I'm going to do the thing that has most pain associated with it on the to-do list. Does that make sense to you guys? So separate your to-do list by categories, and when you're slated to work on one category, do not look at the other categories. And if your brain starts going, yeah, but, oh my God, don't forget this one, oh my God, great, fine. Thank you for reminding me. I'm putting it on that section of the to-do list. I've slated time to do that tomorrow at 3. You can trust me and let go. That's the conversation you're having with the yeah but voice. Okay? So if you use this system, you're going to start trusting yourself more and your mind will quiet. Wouldn't that be nice? Divide the to-do list by category. Add activities from the PRD. If you write the PRD and you leave it there and you never get all those actions onto your to-do list, guess what's going to happen? Nothing. That's going to just sit gathering dust in the corner, and in 3 months you're going to open it and say, oh, I completely forgot that I was going to get that book written. And I keep saying this because Patrick's been after me. Get my book written. You want to identify strays. So what's a stray? A stray is an item on your to-do list that doesn't fit a category. It doesn't fit a category. Don't we all have them? It's this thing, you think you've got to get it done, but somehow it doesn't fit a category. Well, there's one of 2 things going on. First of all, we generally don't get that stuff done anyway, half the time. Either there is a category in your life that you're not owning up to, that you're not giving credit to. For example, if you've moved in the last year, probably organizing your home and getting fully unpacked is an item on your to-do list that doesn't seem to get done. Because what's the category? What's the goal that you're serving? What's the goal to do laundry? What are all these things? Where do they fit? Well, for me, I have a goal to live well and be happy in my space. That's a goal. That's a category area. Keeping the house clean, doing the laundry, doing the dishes, having good relationships with my housemates, making sure the cat box is done on a regular basis. All of these things fit inside that goal. A lot of times when you resent an activity, it's because you have not associated it with the goal that you deem important to you. Does that ring true for anybody? Can you think of something that you resent doing, but that you have to? First of all, by the way, you don't have to do anything. You don't even have to pay your taxes. Of course, you will go to jail. There are outcomes to your choices. But that doesn't mean you have to do them. You may decide that the outcome is something other than what you want. And so you may choose to do them. But, hello, be powerful in your life. And don't lie to yourself and say, I'm doing this, but I really don't want to. Because no one ever does anything they really don't want to. They're doing it because they don't want the outcome of not doing it. So own it. If you're doing it, it's because you choose it. Does that make sense to you guys? Yeah? Okay. So, identify the strays and do one of 2 things with them. Stop doing them. Get it off your to-do list. It's just annoying anyway. Or associate it with a goal. So that it's no longer a sad stray item on your to-do list. Now here's the big part. Once you've got a great system, you must implement it. If you do not implement it, it was a waste of your time. So, implement your system. How do you do that? Look, creating any new system is a project. You may have a project. In fact, I recommend it, and I know Reese is going to agree with me on this. You may have a project that is to systematize your business, which means one of your objectives is to create your time management system and implement it. Every new system is a project. You must schedule time at the start of each week to plan your week, keeping in mind your performance results descriptions. Which of these objectives am I going to work on this week? Which of these activities am I going to slot time for this week? I recommend that you bookend your days. So what do I mean by that? You got your morning routine. You got your evening routine. If you're a work-at-home kind of person like me, your evening routine is probably from the end of business until you go to bed. If you're a work in an office kind of person, your evening routine might be the last 20 minutes of your day before you leave work to go home. Up to you. You design your own life, right? Your morning routine may be from the time you wake up in the morning until you start answering the phone. Bookend your days and create a structure for the mornings and for the evenings. What might that look like? Well, you're going to have all your kind of self-care stuff in the morning, getting up, taking a shower, exercising, blah, blah, blah. But you're going to want to look at your to-do list for today. You're going to want to look at your schedule. You're going to want to look at what am I about today? Who am I being today? I like to set a context every morning. Who am I being today? What is kind of my internal environment like today? I am playing tennis with every ball the universe throws me. That might be a context for today. I am making a deep impact with each person I speak with. That might be your intention, but who are you being in that? I am joyously connecting. I trust the choices I make. The universe is bringing me everything I need. What is your internal environment? So I recommend you start by deciding what's that going to be today.